Good morning, Crossroads Church. My name's Adam Graham, and I was asked to speak with y'all about the spiritual deliverance that I went through a couple weeks ago. Before the whole process started, I'll be honest with you, it seemed all a little strange to me. I grew up in a Southern Baptist home, and this wasn't something we really talked about. So me and my wife started digging into it and going through the first steps and filling out the paperwork, and I kind of felt this push of this is something I needed to do. I needed to kind of get out of my logical brain, get out of my own way, and trust in the Lord and follow in faithfulness and go through this process. And so as the process started, we filled out our paperwork, and me and my wife were able to talk about some stuff that are in our family history and family past that, just didn't really talk about much. And so we started that process, and then when the day came when I was going to go through the spiritual deliverance, I was really nervous. I was excited about it, but also unsure of what was going to happen because I've never been through a process like this before. And when we got in there, the emotions were high. You go through the things that you're going to talk about, and two people that were in the room with me really helped me find all of those emotions and those ties and get to the root cause of it. And it's intense. It's one of those things that I didn't expect it to be that intense, but it was, and I really don't even know other words to explain it other than it was an intense emotional feeling. But it was like a release. It was a really good situation. They helped me walk through it, and since then, I feel like it's one of those things where your mind's at ease. But I also know now, that these things that might have been influencing me, hopefully that I've cut those ties, that they don't influence my children. And so hopefully, this process that we went through, the spiritual deliverance stopped all those things at my door, and so I don't pass them on down the line. And it's a really good experience, but it's intense. And if you're willing to go through that process, if you're wanting to go through that process, I think it's a really good thing. But it's something that you have to be ready for spiritually and emotionally. Thank you for your time. I hope you have a great day.